So there you go. There's obviously more to the story than the unicorn boat, but that was what caught my eye.
Wow.
I will be honest. And the father-daughter relationship seems to be pretty pivotal as well. So it's obviously a complicated family situation.
Yeah, it's one young girl's fall from grace, and that feeling of you know, seeking happiness outside of ourselves. And for Brett and I, it's important in our storytelling that we really get to the heart of humanity and the heart of what's real for all of us. And so, you know, yes, there's paddle boats and quirky things and funny moments, but there's also a real heart and a real message to this story that we got to sort of work through some of our own things through the writing of it, you know, in terms of the journey. You know.
Well, I was just going to say, watching that, there's like snippets in everyone's life of that moment when you want to act out on something, and then you're hoping maybe somebody's there, not your boyfriend, like, let's go do it.
Right.
I think the nice thing about the film is that it touches multiple generations. Like we've had 13-year-olds love it, and we've had 60-year-olds love it, because there's a storyline of a dad who's dealing with the loss of his wife, and he implodes, but from the ashes comes this much wiser, more insightful man who ends up seemingly being crazy, but in the end is the wisest guy that in the film.
On the dock. Right.
So it hits those people who have gone through troubled lives and they're older, and it hits these 20-somethings that are dealing with, you know, what's important in life. And there's a beautiful line where she says, "I don't know what to do. I want someone to tell me what I'm supposed to do," because she's lost.
Right.
So yeah.
A common theme for many 20-year-olds, which would be nice.
Yeah.
Now, Brett, you've been in film for a long time. You've
82
been,
years.
Yeah, 82 years. That is a long time. How did you guys get together on this project?
So I was running a thing called the Incubator Studio, which is a unique program where actors and writers and directors come together to create projects together collaboratively. And Kate had heard about it and came to join, and she clicked with it like no one else had. So we started working together in the incubator. And then we were approached in the incubator from someone who wanted to make a movie.
Wow.
So we collaborated on it and co-wrote it and co-directed it. So
good for
and
you.
It was like, and I got to say, this is not my first feature. It's my first collaboration like this, co-writing, which can be very, very difficult. But it was effortless. It was completely seamless.
We really operate from the same place, which is we always want to serve the story. You know, as writer, directors, actors, that's the mission, is just serve the story. And we really came together beautifully. It was such a wonderful match. Even on set, you know, it's often tricky if, you know, I'm an actor first and foremost, and if I have two directors giving me different, you know, opinions, it's kind of difficult. But we always sort of saw eye to eye, and when we didn't, we understood each other's strengths and when to say, you know what, you've got the reins on this, I'll take the reins on that. And yeah, it was just, there was something very magical about the making of this.
So you didn't set each other's cars or boats on fire? No. That's good.
No.
I like that. I like that.
Where was most of it shot?
Entirely in Gravenhurst in Muskoka.
Okay, I was looking, some of it looks a little
pretty
familiar,
beautiful,
so I was like, oh, that's interesting.
And we were fortunate, you know, we had 10 days of shooting, which is very short for a feature film. And the one day off, it poured. And every other day was the most beautiful, beautiful weather.
There were a lot of synergies. There's a scene with a fish in this, and we had to get a fish. And so we were panicking because the shot was coming up. We literally didn't have a fish, and we had somebody at a what are they called, where you actually go and you pay, and there's like a
fish farm.
Oh yeah.
And we're hurry up and get the fish. And just by chance, these two fishermen were out on the boat, and we're like, we need a fish. And they're like, okay. And they caught a fish.
No.
And it was this one. It was a one shot like catch release, and the fish went away, and
we said, well, we'll buy it
shot.
off you. They said, we can't sell it to you. It's illegal to sell it to you, but we'll give it to you. And so it was like this perfect.
It
arrived exactly when we needed the shot.
At the right moment.
Wow, maybe we should invite them to the film, which you do have a debut this weekend.
Right.
We do,
Yes, we
Second.
do.
So tell us about that. The Mayfair?
The film is debuting in Ottawa on Sunday, October 2nd at 3:30, and it's followed by a Q&A with myself and Brett and the lead actress Gillian Weatherald. And tickets are $10 at the door.
It's at the Mayfair.
At the Mayfair.
And $1 of it.
$1 of every ticket is going to the Coping Center, which is a charity that provides support for those who are coping with the loss of a loved one, which is in line with the theme of our movie. And you know, we always feel that it's important, if we have the ability to give back to our community. So
Wow.
We're really excited
well,
about that.
Just judging by the energy and everything
Yeah.
that's going on and the beautiful trailer and all the luck you had. Good luck this weekend.
Thank
It's
you very
$10 again, giving
Yeah.
back.
Come out. Come
Yeah,
to the
come
movie.
to the
We will.
Mayfair.
Yes,
That's
please
at
Sunday. Come on. What
Yeah,
else would you
right.
be doing?
What else would you be
It's
doing?
funny and it's touching. Like
Yeah.
it's got a nice combination.
And there's a unicorn.
And there's a unicorn.
And there's a unicorn.
Never say no to
So-
a unicorn.
Yeah.
On your paddle.
And you're supporting independent film, and you know, for me, it means a lot coming back to Ottawa because you know, I got my start in Ottawa. I was a school teacher here first for many years, and then transitioned. You know, sort of took a major leap of faith, and went to pursue sort of this.
Well,
so
obviously that has worked out for you. Thank you so
Bringing it
much
back
for
is
being
great.
on the show.
Thank
Yeah.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Congratulations.